It's the Schwartzman Quartet.
Simon says, listen and do what Simon says. Simon says, listen and do what Simon says. Simon says, touch your head. Simon says, touch your eyes. Simon says, touch your nose. Oh, Simon says, touch your mouth. Now Simon says, touch your eyebrows. Simon says, touch your ears. Yeah. Simon says, touch your teeth. Oh, Simon says, touch your hair. Whoa, Simon says, listen and do what Simon says. Simon says, listen and do what Simon says. Simon says, touch your cheeks. Simon says, touch your chin. Simon says, touch your neck. Oh, Simon says, touch your shoulders. Now Simon says, touch your arms. Simon says, touch your fingers. Yeah. Simon says, touch your hands. Oh, Simon says, touch your elbows. Whoa, Simon says, listen and do what Simon says. Simon says, listen and do what Simon says.
Okay, it's time to make this game a little tougher. I'm going to be Simon and give you directions. Remember, if I don't say Simon says before my direction, don't do it. Ready, set, go. Simon says put your hands in the air. Simon says pat your head. Simon says turn around. Simon says touch the ground. Rub your belly. I caught you. You shouldn't rub your belly because I didn't say Simon says rub your belly.
Simon says, listen and do what Simon says. Simon says, listen and do what Simon says.
You're doing a great job. Come on, here we go. Simon says march in place. Simon says swing your arms. Stop! No, don't stop! I didn't say Simon says! Simon says touch your shoulders. Simon says touch your waist. Simon says touch your knees. Touch your toes. I caught you. Simon says run in place. Simon says hop like a bunny. Simon says